You know, I do all these intros looking away at other things in the world to pretend that I'm not just going to show you another giant portal. You know, I'll be like, look at those mountains over there, look at that elevator over there, look at these trapdoors, look at all this redstone, look at that lava. You know, nothing to do with portals, even though it's in the title and the thumbnail. I'm always like, no, this video isn't about portals. And then I go, actually, it's about portals. And everyone laughs. So anyway, here's a giant portal. It's gianter than the other one. In fact, if you get my previous biggest one, it's 4 of those. That is pretty big. So, yeah, this is a showcase video for this giant portal. You're welcome. So we'll walk over to our button here. You know, it's all set up nice aesthetic with this barrier block thing, so it's see-through, so you can see all of the door. And then you press this button, and it takes a while, but door goes away, and now there's a gigantic portal. And holy moly, it's 20 by 20. It is a gigantic portal. Like, look at this thing. Magnificent. Also, the way I've done this, it's like I could easily make this 100 by 100 if I wanted to. It'll just be even slower. I mean, to be fair, this one doesn't have to be this slow. It's just that for some reason I still tried to keep it compact. So instead of just going out some extra blocks here to do it fast, I did this silly thing with all these like pistons and redstone blocks and repeaters. And then if we go to the other side as well, there's like this repeating pattern of repeaters down the side and round the back. And that was to keep it really small. So obviously it's not small. It's 20 by 20. That's never going to be small. But I limited how much the blocks stick out of the back. So if we look behind the portal, we've only got 6 blocks behind the portal. And it also only sticks out as much as the portal on each side. And at the top even, we still got a block to spare at the top. So yeah, for some reason, I tried making this compact set instead of just making it like fast. But it does mean that it's like a repeating pattern. I could downsize this to like a smaller one. Anything between 10 and 20 I could do quite easily. We got this like torch tower to get everything up. Then these target blocks. That was the thing. Like, the main thing about building something stupid big like this is you've just got to work out a pattern of things that you can build lots of, and then once you've done that, you just have to build that over and over again. So that was the entire thing with this. So on the previous portals, we just sort of used 2 pistons stuck to honey and slime to push out like that. But on this one, I made the honey and slime go 1 block further back. Not that one, that's the wrong one, this one. So there you go, I made it go 1 block back, and it's kind of hard to see because there's not really any room. But I just made this block stick out backwards because then I could really easily just put 2 pistons like this and then power them with redstone on top of obsidian. And that meant that it was way simpler to just build everything and pull it together, and then you just go all the way to the other side, and there's the repeater delaying to this line of redstone, which is actually on top of the pistons. That is what enabled it to kind of only stick out this much. So we actually literally have a line of redstone on top of pistons. Because in Bedrock Edition, you can do that on pistons aiming this way. I think in Java Edition, you can kind of do the pistons not like that, but if you have it aiming down, you can put one on top and that's fine. But in Bedrock Edition, you can pull it on one's aiming sideways, which is really useful. And then it goes all the way to this redstone block. Then we have a bunch of repeaters because redstone only goes 15 blocks and we have to make it all go off at the same time. So we have to annoyingly add all this delay. Don't know if I do have to add all this delay because there's like loads of space here. I could reduce the delay by 1 by going down a block here and doing some redstone and then a repeater. If only I'd realised at the time. But the main pain in the ass is just everything has to go off at the same time. So it's just pain, but you know, we did it. And that's how we get this whole thing to work. And it's still the same dispenser system of just dispense some water, use the observers as all the previous ones. And that's because water breaks the portal. So you just quickly at the start set off these observers twice with redstone and a repeater. That'll dispense water and take it back to destroy the portal. Then we just push up some blocks from the front and also push the back blocks with all of this honey and slime. That's what all of this mess at the back is for. And then because we can in Bedrock Edition, we pull the dispensers down into the ground so that they don't stick to this honey and slime. So that's what all this redstone line is for, like these redstone torches and this line of redstone here. I even did like target blocks weird thing here, just so I could remove 1 tick of delay from this dispenser piston, even though the rest of it is really slow. So, you know, it's just habits. And if we go all the way back to this side, there's these torches, and that's what keeps the dispensers up, and then we turn that off with this repeater, and then we use this line of repeaters and torches to delay that repeater turning back off, so the dispensers stay down for as long as the door stays out. And then when everything's gone back, a dispenser all the way over here will get pushed back up next to this redstone torch, which powers it, and that means the flint and steel lights the portal. So that's the thing, it's like kind of very similar to all the other portals, it's just that the bit at the back is different, just so I could make it repeat easier in a small space. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, even if it is really, really slow compared to the other ones. I mean, what do you expect? It's like 20 by 20, it's not going to be the fastest thing in the world. So the only thing is, I could make it a lot faster if I just did like a tower of redstone going up at the back and then cleverly did the redstone sort of from the middle here instead of the sides. Then I could just delay all of the bits to the right amount and it wouldn't be as much of an issue. But for now, it's like, it works. It's more important that it works. And it is relatively easy to build. It's like lots of resources, but it's just a repeating pattern. So I will do a tutorial at some point, but just today I'm not feeling it. It is a very big build, so it would just take a long time to just build it again on video and then edit all that together. So I hope you enjoyed this anyway. 20 by 20. Like I said, I could build 100 by 100, so maybe our 1000 subscribers thing is just going to be a 100 by 100 portal, because yeah boy. Except actually, there might be a limit. I think there was a limit of 25 by 25. I hope not. Mojang, ruining all my portals if that's the case. But ridiculous. If you want to see a different ridiculous build that actually has a tutorial, why did I build this so far away? There's an elevator in the distance, and that's really cool. So, you know, portal cool, elevator cool. Check out the other portals that actually have tutorials that are like, you know, not stupid and you could actually build in a reasonable amount of time. And check out all the other builds on the floor there that all look tiny now compared to that. Is that a village over there? I didn't even notice that at any point. But anyway, see you in the next one. And also check the description for a world download with the builds that are in this video, if I remember to update it, and also my Patreon if you want to throw money at my dumb face. Anyway, see you in the next one. Yeah, this is a village. There's just this one guy's house that like fell into the floor here.